Hello, my name is Dallas, and today I'm back with more Ape Escape 2. To finish up New Game Plus for the last achievement. And specifically, we left off after the Red Monkey battle, so it's kind of just getting through the rest of the game and getting all of the monkeys on the way. I don't think there's anything else we need to do here, so I think we just go to the next level. Pretty much the goal is just to try to blast through as much of the game today and pretty much the entire remaining part of the game. And as soon as I get to credits for New Game Plus, then we're just kind of done. Has been a little bit since last place. I do need to briefly refamiliarize myself with the strange controls. Late on my swing. I kind of forgot that we are now at the part of the game where like every enemy has guns or missiles at various points. If I'm lucky, maybe some of the enemies will give me some help at some point. I feel like that's all the monkeys in the starting area. I imagine like the goal for like the first section of this is just to get both of the shortcuts unlocked. That I can then just get the shortcut when I go through the second time and not have to go the whole way. I feel like the biggest thing I gotta remember how to do properly is aim. And going for the glove on this one's gonna be better. It seems like they dodge. Here we go. I don't expect this like last section of the game to take super long, especially since we have the glove to clear everything out, so it should just be broadly faster than the first time I played, which was like a couple hours. It also does seem like there's maybe an argument that I should like save a bunch of enemies at my low health to try to just farm out a bunch of cookies to heal up, but it's probably fine. quite get my jump. I think I'm hitting double jump a little bit too early, which is causing me to fall. Let's couldn't land one of those hits. I don't know how that was a miss. There we go. The guy had some bad luck on those swings, but it's fine. I don't think I've lost a whole lot of lives, so I don't know if I really need to commit to the extra life this time, unless they reset for some reason. But I'll still at least try for it. I forget if there's any monkeys in this area. But they were gonna just let me have that since they put up a shield. Yeah, I think I'll just pass on going for that extra life, and we'll just leave. I think this was where one of the breakable walls was. That was gonna sneak through that the way you're shooting. Almost up to the first shortcut, so I'll have at least that one unlocked. I forget if the second one is before or after the tank section. I think it's before the tank section. Guess that's not close enough. just more, so I'll probably get the shortcut, and then it'll be like almost immediately after that we get kicked out. I forget if there was a trick I did for this one, or if I was able to just like kind of fly up to it. I think I need to go to a high level. Like, I think there was like an angle where I could land on top of it to just walk over to him. I don't remember what it was. Get that lined up. I definitely thought they needed to like break this, but maybe not. Maybe we do a quick scan just to be sure. Seems like we're good here. If I do get back to the main hub and I'm kind of low health, I might just make an effort to try to heal up with the gas machine. Especially since I'm full on gold at the moment. I forget if that was the room with the shortcut or if it's like the room after it. I think it was this room. It is this room. It's the one I activated first. If I don't get kicked out and then just forget to get the shortcut. Kind of forgot that there were heals around here. Like just that one though. I am gonna need this in a minute because I remember one of them was climbing. I should be nearly done with this first pass through the level. And this was the section I guess I need to loop first. A little bit off angle there, but so I think bottom is tank, so I need to go up first. Just need one more. I thought that there was at least one more just kind of climbing around somewhere out here, but I don't remember exactly where. I don't remember what the shotgun was. It was R3 for that one. And then L for the miniguns. So there's maybe an argument that I should skip the one monkey to try to get the next shortcut, but I don't know if it's worth the effort. Because I don't remember how much farther in the shortcut is. Assuming it's not like one room away. And we got him. I think skipping is not worthwhile because I would have to take a tank up here anyways to catch him. I don't think there's any special ones that are locked behind the end boss, so we can just go back in. Gonna try to get a free heal. We go to like 800, even though I don't really need to do this. Because if I were to go for 100%, it would be better to just go to my other file. Which is definitely way further ahead in collectibles. There's a heal. So now we'll go to the next one. The next one, I mean, go back and finish the rest of this. I don't think there's... I'll do a quick skim to make sure there's no monkeys left in the first part. Otherwise, I think it's just running back to where I just was. The monkeys came up on the scan, so I think we're good here. we just go for speed. I guess I need to be holding some kind of direction for the climb to start. I think there was at least one more that required me to break a wall somewhere, but I don't remember where that is. Skip the top path now and just go straight for tank. I think we just go right past where we just left off and just go from there. I don't think there were any other monkeys in this area, at least not that I saw. Yes, currency, which we're now maxed on. Okay, this is where I was thinking of, where there was one hanging that I need to shoot down. Didn't think they were gonna immediately start swinging. Punched through all the missiles, but didn't land a hit on them. Amount of damage there, but at least we got a heal back. And I whiffed. Almost made it to the next shortcut, but then we don't actually use the shortcut. It didn't let me double jump. I think I hit it too late, so it kind of just ate it. Also dislike how there's fall damage here. I think this is the one place where like the really floaty double jump is extremely helpful, but also I feel like I have to activate it very quickly or it just kind of eats it and I fall and take damage. get shot there, so that's always an upside to that. And a little bit of health back. Don't think there was anything else. I think there is another one in the room later on. Almost missed that, but it's fine. And there's another heal. Now we need this. I never did figure out how to change the car chassis. But it's also not really the most important. I think they were able to shoot up. Barely made the cycle, but we'll take those. I think the next room is where I can activate the shortcut if I miss something, but I don't think I have to really worry about missing anything at this point. I remembered. In fact, we don't even get to the shortcut because there's no monkeys at that point. So first level perfectly cleared of the day. Gonna go for another heal again. Gotta probably just skip past anything that's just text and just try to go for items. I think we've seen most of the text. There might be a couple fables that are missed, but the chance of me getting the 1 or 2 fables that I didn't already get seems unlikely. If I get to 800 and I don't have a heal, then we'll just move on. So far, no luck with heals. There's a heal. think this is the Catch Spectre level. So assuming I don't miss anything, we should be able to just outright clear this level. I think this one I just needed to break one of the crates, and that was the... I think there was a breakable thing, but I don't remember exactly where it is. Wait, it was a UFO, I think. Intercept where they were gonna land, but I guess I got a little bit too close to it. I was a bit worried that they were going to be able to like jump in the other UFO, so just wanted to lock that in. This is one where I can hypothetically clear everything. I think I do want to be a little bit more thorough in scanning. Unlucky landing spot. Of apparently friendly fire, got the other thing that was there. I think we're good here. Hit the wrong gadget. They probably didn't go back for those, but it's fine. I think that was the only hit in this level. I need magnet. That seemed like it should have been a hit. Especially with like the zoom in. Imagine they'll tell me if it's perfectly cleared at like the very end. Like it's not gonna kick me out early and then tell me it perfectly cleared because there's a boss fight. Did miss one back there. Definitely want to grab them. I think that's everyone in this room now. Gonna need that to get back to where it was. The more thorough I am, the less backtracking I have to do, because I think every level after this is like beat Spectre and then you're done. Or whoever the boss substitute is for Spectre. And then there's 2 levels that I have to backtrack to because there's like unique monkeys that only spawn after I beat Spectre the first time. At least that was my guess based on the fact that they weren't there. We want to grab that free life because we're about to get into like the final just kind of boss gauntlet. But 6 lives should be plenty, especially with the magic glove. The only thing I haven't really figured out is how to properly fight the giant yellow monkey. Like, I don't know if I can use the magic glove to fight him or if it is like a slingshot one. I'll lose the tank if I keep fighting them. I don't know why I'm having such a problem with like the missile ones today. Need one hit. One hit that lands. Definitely need those heals. Don't remember if there was anything else in this area. So I kind of wish like the cannon shots from the tank captured monkeys like the submarine did. I think that's everything here, but just to be sure. Yeah, we got him. A bit worried about the tank blowing up there, but it seems like it managed to hold out. And done with that section. Magnet for one of the enemies. I don't think I can punch through that. Never mind, I can punch through that. Love apparently just like cancels out nearly every need I have for magnet. I knew I could punch through some of them, but I didn't actually try it on one of the shield enemies. Don't want to deal with random missiles. And we got him. Looks like no more in this area. Might be too far back. I think this is one of those areas where I do pass through ways. Maxed out on coins, so that kind of does matter. We wait for the next cycle. I don't want to get him on that. Didn't take my jump. A little bit too close on that, almost whiff. I haven't really been checking because I know that some of these levels I have to pass through a few different ways. I'm hoping I didn't miss any like random monkeys that were climbing on anything or anything like that. I remember the level being pretty straightforward though. That's the main ones that are here. At least as far as ones that are marked so far. I don't have the, like, free scan scope, so I can't really use that. At least until Spectre's being. For the first time. It's a little bit weird that that's like the only gadget that they don't let me have is like the free scan to show me where everything is. Like just with a direct crosshair on the screen. Here we go. Ton in this room. Thought I was gonna get the swing before they got the shot. Here we got them. I think there's like 2 or 3 on the way up over there. Thought there was like a cookie or something that I saw, but I might have imagined that. Here we got them. And a couple heals. I feel like we're getting near the end of the level, but I don't exactly remember how long it is. No monkeys on the scanner, right? Hopefully I got everybody, because we're just at the boss now. I was too close to the edge of their hand there. Okay, so I can just punch them with the glove, I don't need to shoot. Or maybe I do, unless there's like one I can hit. it seems like maybe if I'm able to hit it, then it counts, but otherwise I might need to shoot them. That's the one move that I still don't fully know how to avoid. Other than this one, which just feels like hope I didn't randomly land where a thing is coming in. That's one move that I just don't know how to deal with other than get hit. So at least it seems like glove can work, but I have to be a little bit more accurate if I want to save on shots. Doesn't seem like I can knock out multiple teeth at a time. Seems like that move just kind of doesn't do anything. So pretty much, can I get 5 hits before they get, like, 5 hits? Just to play it a little bit safe. I like it when they do that move because it just kind of doesn't do anything and it's quick. One more tooth, then I might just want to shoot that one because it's a little bit range. I don't know what I did differently there, other than they just decided not to home in on me. And we got him. That I think is one of the more annoying bosses, so at least we got them done in like one try.
Banana?
Fortunately, it didn't tell me if I got like a perfect clear on the prior stage, because I think the boss fights counted as a separate stage. Just kind of hoping for another heal since I was maxed on currency again. Or even better, another jacket would be great. I think if we get either a heal or a jacket, then we just head out. same rule as before, either I get 800 or I get one of the 2 heal items, and then we live no matter what. Because I don't think I really need heals, but it's nice just to go into late stages with full health because of all the missile monkeys. I could try to sneak up on them, but I think it's better to just try to rush them. Hopefully they don't spot me. Or I get the hit before they attack. There's our heal. Actually, go ahead and save it also, because why not? Since I beat a big boss, we should probably throw in a save. We did get perfectly cleared on that stage, so we're all done there. I think Moonbase is like the last full stage. And then it's just I can jump to the true boss once I get the 2 monkeys who spawn in the post-game. So we actually got here a lot faster than I expected. And this is probably going to end up being like a 2-hour stream unless this whole section ramps up the time for some reason. Which is fine, but in hindsight it might have been better to put this on another day when I didn't have as much time. But I thought it was going to be like 3 hours. Just because I was basing it on like how long it took me the first time. And maybe it's just that I'm rapidly blasting through this at a much faster pace. Granted, I am skipping like a lot more enemies than I did the first time, where I was like much more thorough about taking out enemies and picking up coins. Where now I'm only really fighting enemies if I like need a heal, or they are in the way already. And also, like, a lot of the metal enemies here just don't require the metal gadget anymore, so it's just faster to run through. That was a weird reaction. Everything just kind of went slow-mo for a minute. I think it was like I hit it at like a weird time where I was thinking it was about to get the catch, but it bounced off instead. And hopefully this is another one and done stage, but I also don't remember where. But I think it was like Frozen, like the Han Solo one, and then I don't remember if there was another one. They had all the Star Wars parodies, I think, at this level. I just don't remember there was another one that I need to break out before that, but I feel like it was pretty obvious if there was. Able to just reach again. Admittedly, I didn't realize that was going to damage them. But I guess like the boss who was able to damage me with it should have been a hint. Surprisingly, no damage there. They've got the dodges. Close, max out on currency again. The glove definitely like trivializes just a lot of the game, which is kind of nice for New Game Plus. Go through that side path, but I do want the extra life if I can get it. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna like game over 8 times, but also never hurts to have a backup. Okay, this is where I think the other breakable one was, or I don't remember I was able to break this with just the club. I think I was able to break this with just the club before. the worst time for a heal. Just to make sure there's no like random ones around here that I missed. There are not. Although I don't think the scanner picks up the ones that are hidden yet, but I haven't actually tried. That was just a very unfortunate shot to get hit by. This might be a game over unless I go in here. I mean, that's a good start at least. Is a cookie on the other side, so that's good for me. So as long as I don't like accidentally like go or get knocked off by a camera, we should be good. Luck on healthy drops there. I didn't realize I could just skip bombs now. I think this is one of the rooms that I particularly hated. Like, this is the room that I'm gonna game over in 8 times if any of them. Because this is such a weird section to platform through. A little bit too early, but that is probably the safest way to go through this. Was a little bit too early again, so I guess it needs to be like almost to the second beam. I think I let go a little bit too early because I thought I was going to go for the grab. Didn't take my spin, but at least I damage boosted in. So at least I'm through like the worst room in the game. Just need to beat the boss, which unlocks the 2 monkeys that I couldn't catch yet. And then once we go back and finish the levels where those 2 are, then we can do the true boss for the New Game Plus. And that should pop the final achievement, and then we're done. Unfortunately, there's no platinum for Ape Escape 2, it's just get all the trophies. I don't get like the added bonus of another platinum. Instead, I just get the 100% completion mark. Which is still fine, but it's nice when there's like a little like bonus on top. I wonder if there's like a unique cutscene for doing New Game Plus, or if it just like cuts to credits. Because so far all the other cutscenes have been skipped. But I don't know if there's like one at the very ending. I was just barely sneaking through with like half a cookie. Luckily there's not really much that can damage me here, other than like just falling. One of the missiles got me before I landed the hit. I missed the punch that time, but it's fine. Gotta wait in the middle. But like not quite in the middle. Maybe I just do a quick scan just out of curiosity. None detected nearby. guys. They lost me there, but we take those. This is one of the weird rooms because I don't remember if there are any on the way or if I can just take the shortcut to the top. I think I want to check to make sure there's none on the way. I realize there was two there. And got knocked off by that. I missed the first punch. Maybe that's the way that I have to deal with like the missile ones, is wait till they shoot and then like try to catch them while the missiles are just flying through the air. I also don't really remember if the shortcut like activates later up. Okay, so it's electrified right now. So I caught them, but then I got fall damage and also more fall damage. Didn't tell those on the platform already, so I just kind of moved it too much. I feel like maybe the prior level went a lot faster than before, which is why it feels like I'm getting through this so much quicker. I got the ledge grab, but it's still constantly getting hit. There's the shortcut open. And that I'm pretty sure checkpoints, so I don't have to do that again. I don't think I'm gonna go for the jacket because I definitely don't need it. I should remember if there was anything else around here that I needed. I think they're all higher up. Okay, there's those two done. It was unfortunate a little bit that I missed the first one and accidentally freed the second, but it worked out. I think I was supposed to climb up there, not climb down. But at least it's a short trip back up. I was trying to get a little bit too speedy there, and I should have probably just played it safe with the double jumps. Most with the grab there. Okay, I think that was a bomb door. So I guess we're in the boss fight now. Got half a cookie and that's all we get. Forgot to put on dash, and I forgot that they had that move. Guess I wasn't high enough to avoid that. Can't tell if there's a safe spot or if that's when I just need to jump over. And just do the jump better. That's phase one done. Don't think I need to. I wonder if I can just punch through the magnet thing or if I still need to like pull off the magnet to get the hit. I still need to do magnet. Well, at least I tried. Like, we're not at the point of the fight where that would have, like, been super risky. say as I get just randomly hit. Also, because it is the glove, I think we do like double damage. Even though I kind of wasted the first round, I still get... I got a cookie back and I basically get double damage anyway. So flying is not the move there. If anything, I need to dash. Or just sidestep it, because that also works sometimes. But this is one case on an enemy where just punching through with the glove doesn't work. But the trade-off is I do double damage still with the glove. Take another free heal. And there's that boss done. And just immediately to credits. We'll watch the credits at the end. I know there's 2 levels left. Assuming I got everything in the moon base, then we just need those 2 levels. So back in we go. Don't much care for how they took my extra lives, because I definitely wasn't down to 2 shards. Like before, gonna go until I either hit 800 or until I hit a cookie. Or a t-shirt. Cookie it is. Curious how long it took me to get 2 credits for the first playthrough. About 4.5 hours, so that was like a third of the time as the first time I went through the game. Granted, I think mini games. I missed 1 monkey there. But these are the 2 where I physically couldn't get all of them because 1 hadn't spawned in. Because they weren't trapped in anything, they just are a special monkey who shows up. And I think they only show up after credits. And then the other ones I think are just super late in the level, so I hadn't seen them yet. Because I didn't go back in because I knew that there was at least 1 that was probably missing. why they stood up there. Maybe I had let go of the L3 button. Yeah, so that's the one who only didn't spawn in before. I think going up top would give me a cookie, but I don't really need to worry about it. I think they're somewhere around here. I just need to remember exactly where. Easier from over here. I get a better view. Maybe it was the last time I got them almost immediately fell because they were like way more active that time. There's two more monkeys hidden somewhere that I haven't seen yet. You know, it's probably just like very late in the level that I didn't reach them. I'm pretty sure I didn't go back after cleaning the first set. Seems like they are pointing in this building. I might have just missed some or skipped a couple. I don't remember if I actually went in here last time. I feel like I just tried to go through the main path to see if I could get the special one at the end, but then that was when I hit the limit. And now we have the big fancy scan, so I can just see right where they are. And we got him. I think the Citadel is a little bit longer, but not by much. We'll go for some more heals. And we go till either I get cookies, a t-shirt, or until I hit 800. And then we'll go to the next level. I will say missing one monkey's a little bit unfortunate, but I also did accidentally run into the boss room. Just because I saw a big breakable door and thought it was going to be a monkey. The mini game that we never tried. Because the trophy or the achievement is only for unlocking it. And I feel like if there is a one I missed, it was probably at the very end of the level, which is a little bit of a setback. That is a long level to have to go back through. Although maybe I'll get lucky and there was just one that was like hanging from somewhere that I just ran by. Last roll. Didn't get any cookies, so we just go. But there's a lot in this one because they're almost all in the final room. And there was just a lot. Given how like low the goal was. I am kind of curious if there was a way that I could have like opened up that shortcut to give me a faster way back, but I have no idea. Or if that's just one where I would only have opened up if I passed through the entire level in that like one run through. But for the most part, this shouldn't be too bad. And basically this level, one other level, and then I think I'm done. Because of the one I missed. Because I'm pretty sure every other level, like all of the special monkeys were just hidden things that could only be broken by the glove, which we already did. I was going too slow there. So I'm pretty sure there's no monkeys until the final room because I cleared everything out just as I was passing through. I'll say maybe because I'm cutting through everything it'll be a little bit faster than I think, but there's also just some rooms where like there's the big submarine room I have to go through. Probably grab the cookie, but it's fine. We'll just try to sprint through. I'm guessing probably like 2.5 hours for the total stream time. And that might be overshooting it a bit. I guess closer to the 3-hour mark than I thought. I kind of thought it was going to be like maybe 4 hours or somewhere around there. But it doesn't hurt to have some shorter streams every now and then. Especially because I'm probably going to try to get another longer one in before Christmas Eve. I think this is the last room. I'm pretty sure all the monkeys, I think it's all of them, are in this room somewhere. Definitely want to make sure I save those cookies and maybe even some enemies, because I don't know how much of a problem this wizard and the Miss Monkey together are going to be. We're gonna try to steal my money. Admittedly, I didn't realize that they could summon enemies. We got it. Now we just avoid this section because I don't want to deal with all those enemies. So try to get some heals that I skipped. Now there's the one that I need to break out back here. Then I think it's just finding the last couple. There's one. Now just a question of where is the last one? Up on the fountain. I just missed him. And there's that stage done. I just need to fix the last stage that I missed and then fight the final boss, and then that should be it.
Perfect.
I think after the next one I kind of want to see if that actually does auto transition or if I do have to hit X to move forward. Try to go to the 800 mark again. Either for a heal or a t-shirt. Third, I think, would be more ideal. Just so I have that little bit of a buffer for the final boss. Although I feel like they shouldn't be too much of a problem. But I also had the glove, I think, the last time I fought them, so they're about the same difficulty. Three more rolls unless we get a heal. It is possible that there was like just a random wall that I forgot to break. Or there's one that only spawns in post-game. There might have been one of the robot monkeys that did that. Because I think there was like another one who was like a very fast one in armor. That might be the one that I forgot about. That's the case where it's not that I missed one, is that there's a special one that only spawns in for post-game. At a glance, they aren't in this stage. I'll like check the rooms on the way just to be sure. This one's clear. I think there was like a second one in robot armor who spawns in, and I just mix them up with one of the other ones I already fought. Already full health, so I can skip the cookies there. At least it's being detected, so I can have like a vague idea on where I need to go. Or check if I've gone too far. And I think I'm just gonna see if there is like an auto forward feature that I've just been skipping for like the credit scenes. In terms of like the perfectly cleared, because I know there's like different soundtracks that I can unlock for them, but I wasn't sure if the screen itself actually like moves forward. Or if it just stays there until I click the button. Also, that was a very unfortunate time to fall off. At least a checkpoint of me at the magnet section before it. Obviously, they can't put me on the platforms because I would just have no idea where that would be. We do get a full heal there. Yeah, there's the one who spawns in. Because I definitely passed through this room and they weren't here. Because this is one of the few that took like multiple hits from the glove. I whiffed. And we got him. So assuming I didn't miss any, that should unlock the final fight, and I just want to see if this scene auto moves forward, because I'm just kind of curious. Okay, so it does. Surprisingly, I didn't get a ton of money there. But it did me to get cookies, so we go. Let's see if I'm at 300 already. And we are. So just final showdown, and then that's the end. 2.5 might have been a little bit over. I thought it was going to be like further in the level for that one, but I forgot about the special one that spawned in. I can skip a few of them, but not all of them. Maybe I can't skip all of them if I'm moving, like, sideways. It effectively seems almost random on whether I can dodge that properly. Thought he was gonna be vulnerable after that. Remember if there's a thing I'm missing. Because I thought I just kind of kept going until they let me in. I'm trying to see if there was like maybe a thing I could do with the boxes with the magnet, but they just didn't want to be vulnerable for a hit. Like, maybe I can just double jump out of that, but it's not obvious, so I can. I did that hit. I don't know how to deal with those, so I can like outrun them. Now, so when they spawn in a cookie seems to be kind of random. I think like there's like a window like as it's closing where if I jump I'm safe. was just kind of a bad run because I didn't land what I needed. They give me an extra life back. Definitely having a little bit of a rougher go on this fight after the first attempt. I just don't know the proper dodge time for that, or the method. Like, my guess is that I would have needed to hover because I can't dash through it. But it also seems like hover doesn't work because it just kind of clips me if I'm like in the way of where they're throwing it. Yeah, so that move gives me an item if I'm low health or low on lives. Boy, it didn't spin it quick enough. Yeah, so there, like, it just kind of hit me in the air. That seemed like it just auto-homed in and there wasn't anything I could do about it. And don't know if I remember that move. Like, I feel like I'm seeing moves that I didn't get hit by before, and also they're just kind of staying in barrier forever. Is there nothing I can do about that box move? And I think the time they're running around also might be shorter. But if I can get them to the phase where they do the big explosion, I at least get my extra life back. I got too close to the explosion there. Doesn't seem like there's anything I can do about that box. It just auto-tracks me and I don't know if there's a way for me to avoid it. Like, there's just not enough moves for me to avoid unless I have to, like, drop down halfway through and then swing back up. I think landing those hits is particularly important, because even though I can get them through further phases by just breaking their chair, I think getting the glove hits is kind of what I need to not get locked into phases forever. I think I have to like very quickly pivot between one of the rings. I don't know if there was supposed to be a thing I did there to interrupt that, or if that's just a free hit they get on me. It's just a giant moving hitbox that they throw at me, and there's like nothing I can do to stop it. It'd be cool if they let me have a phase where I could hit them. Like, am I supposed to just jump up in the air and hit them there? Because they looked like they were tired for a second. So their chair's gone, but I'm also one hit from getting knocked out. I don't know what to do about the boxes. So we'll gladly take this extra life. Like, do I just need to fly over it? Because it seems like it stays the same height. Running didn't seem to work because it homes in. I wasn't able to attack it. My other guess would have been Magnet, but it feels like that would be way too slow. Because I think the key is I need to like get them here so I don't get hit by that blue ring attack, which is extremely cheap, is just to get them 3 hits with the glove. Or I guess I can just hit them after that. So there is like a phase where they're tired after that, where I'm able to attack them. Where this one, it seems like they're more likely to just like run in the way where I hit them with the ship. Wasn't quick enough to try that. Not the item I was hoping for. And I whiffed. There's a shirt. didn't really get a good look to see what the real one did there that was different. I just kind of guessed lucky the other times. Managed to sneak a hit there. Chair is still not broken. Chair's broken, but I'm a 1 cookie, and I think I got a shirt back. Do I just need to, like, duck? Is that, like, the gimmick? Maybe I will hit 2.5 hours just because I don't know all the gimmicks to this fight, because I just kind of won it in a couple tries the first time. I feel like every one of those hits is almost like pure luck because of how quick they are. Like if I can get, like, pick out the direction that they're running immediately, I can maybe sneak in a hit, but they do pivot pretty quick. I think if I'm just too close to them, they just get a free hit on me and there's nothing I can do to stop it. Okay, so the answer is just duck. Because it homes in no matter what I do otherwise. I didn't get the spin activated in time. Like, that's definitely probably their worst move, other than just barrier never going down for a phase. Because, like, now that I figured out I can duck boxes, that one's easy. Because there's a ton of wind up for it. No shirt that time. I feel like my angle for that is just a little bit off. No shirt there. Maybe I need to be like a cookie down or something. The hitbox on that is just so bad. It's like if I'm like at a weird angle as they throw it, I just get hit in the air and then it just punches me a ton. I ducked, but I guess it made me stand up. I think I need to get that one as they're doing like the charge. They did the other move. I think that's my first actual game over, because they just decided not to give me an extra life when he did all the explosions. Really wish they let me keep my like 6 t-shirts that I had before getting to post-credits. So we'll try it again. I didn't expect this fight to give me this much trouble. I think I did like vaguely remember it saying like this fight gets a boost, but it almost feels like now it overcorrected. I feel like the whole game was easy, but now the boss is just a rough time. Like I don't remember that ring move being that long. I don't know why that one was able to hit me. At least I'm getting those hits better this time. Like I had a very decent first attempt and then I just kind of fell apart. Love to see them using the fire move more. Especially when they immediately reset to there. They didn't let me stand up. Didn't quite turn. I guess that is the window when I'm supposed to hit them. And we won. And we did it. That is not the most clear window end when they're vulnerable, but we got it. So overall, about 2.5 hours. That wasn't too bad for finishing up the New Game Plus. And that is now 100% of the achievements done. I think I weirdly did have a little bit of a better time with Ape Escape 2 going through with all the gadgets. I think because it let me get the immediate satisfaction of clearing out the stages and like knowing more about the game going in. Where like the first playthrough, it was kind of just, I was able to pick up at times when I needed gadgets for things, but then there were other stuff where it's just like knowing I was going to get kicked out. I probably played some sections like way safer than I should have, and also not knowing that a ton of monkeys get added in the post-credits. I feel like the first playthrough, because I knew so little about the game going in, that I wasted a ton of time, and it kind of made the game drag out as a result. Where like going through it on New Game Plus and just having everything accessible to me immediately, and also just having the game knowledge already built in, it kind of made the whole experience much smoother. It's like I think, and as far as like collectibles, I obviously didn't 100% either save file, because I think the gacha machine is not the worst idea as a mechanic, but I don't like that it can give duplicates of things like fortunes or like Spectre's notes or game hints, because then it just feels like it's an unnecessary grind if I were to actually like commit to going for 100%. Because like even though there's like a set list of unique items, it's just a case of I probably get dozens of dupes that just mean I have to get a bunch more gold. Granted, gold isn't the hardest thing, because I can just go to that like casino level and just break all the slot machines and then exit out. But overall, this was a nice short game overall. I was kind of hoping for some kind of extra cutscene for beating it on New Game Plus, like maybe after credits, but it doesn't seem like they're gonna give me anything. Like I was kind of hoping that there was gonna be some kind of non-achievement based reward for going through with a whole other character. But overall, I feel like I like Ape Escape 1 a little bit more. Maybe it's because I think like despite the gimmicks, it felt like some of the like controls were a little bit more generous for things like hits. And I think some of the bosses in this one were just kind of worse in terms of mechanics. Like I didn't really like Yellow Monkey. Just the very limited arena, and it felt like there are still moves that I didn't know how to do despite fighting them several times. So it just kind of felt like I had to take damage because I didn't know how to like avoid that like chopping move that they did, because it just felt like it homed in. And I still kind of wish that there was like a platinum trophy for this one, just to get a little nice bow on top of getting the last achievement. Still, overall, I think it was an alright time. Even though there were some weird bits. Yeah, so there's just no cutscene or anything for beating New Game Plus. It's just credits and then you're done. That's like it's neat that you get to play. I mean, I guess you get a new starting screen. But with that, I think that's gonna be it for me today. But let's see who's on to raid. Feel like it's been a while since we raided Mr. Pig, so let's go say hi to them. They usually stream like much earlier in the day than I go. So with that, I think this weekend I actually might have plans that I forgot about, so I probably will just be doing Yakuza 0 on Wednesday. Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, I have no idea what my plans are, so I probably won't be streaming that day, but then Sunday I'll probably finish up Katamari Damacy Platinum. And then I think for my next game, once I knock out something else, unless there's like a new release that's like very nearby on the horizon, I'm kind of leaning towards trying out Mega Man 2. Like either Mega Man 2 or going back to Castlevania 3 to just continue through the Anniversary Collection, but I'm leaning towards Mega Man. With the newly announced game, I kind of want to see if I can get through most, if not all, the franchise before like the newest Mega Man comes out. But with that, probably back Wednesday with more Yakuza. So thanks for hanging out. Go say hi to Mr. Pig, and bye-bye.